Hey everybody out there, welcome once again to another long overdue update. This time I've got Blu-rays, video games, and DVDs. Let's see if I can keep this under 15 minutes. Let me start off with the Blu-rays because I only got two of them this time. First up, The Avengers. This is the Blu-ray DVD combo pack. Um, Very fun movie. I saw this in the theater. Had a lot of fun with it. Don't really need to say much about the Avengers. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Next up, The Expendables 2 Blu-ray. I enjoyed this movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. Um, I wouldn't say it's better than the first one, but I don't think the first one is better than this one. I would say they're both about equal for me. There's stuff up in the first one I like more than the second one, but there's stuff in the second one I like a little bit more than the first one. So, I would put them around, for me, they're on the same level. But that's just me. I don't know. I'm the type of guy that I could never tell you what my favorite movie of all time is because I can't pick just one movie. That's why when people ask me what my favorite movie of all time is, I can't give them a straight answer because honestly, I don't know. I'm just that type of guy. So next up, I'm gonna go into the video games, and I got one PlayStation 1 game, Duke Nukem Total Meltdown. Can't really see it right there. Duke Nukem Total Meltdown. This is basically a port of Duke Nukem 3D from which was a PC game, Duke Nukem 3D, and it's a first-person shooter, kind of in the style of Doom, only a little bit different. If you look the game up, you know how it is. You can't really see the still shots back there, but that's Duke Nukem 3D Total Meltdown. Next up, I got one PlayStation 3 game, Call of Duty World at War. I know this is a much older game, but when these games originally came out, I didn't have the newer consoles. Well, I did used to have an Xbox, but I got the Red Ring of Death, so I missed out on a lot of these games. But I know Call of Duty Black Ops 2 came out recently, but I'm still getting all the older Call of Duty games. So this is one, Call of Duty World at War, and this one actually has Nazi zombies, which is cool. As does Black Ops and Black Ops 2. So yeah, looking forward. I mainly actually got it for that, for Nazi zombies, because I've played Nazi zombies before at my friend's house, and it's actually really fun. Next up, I got two Xbox 360 games. Doom 3 BFG edition. This is really cool because it's got Doom 1, Doom 2 Hell on Earth, and it's also got not just Doom 3, but you also get Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil and The Lost Mission, which are expansions of Doom 3. So, and this was $40. So, for $40, you get a lot of content on one disc. So yeah, that's Doom 3 BFG edition for the 360. And next up is one of the reasons why I rebought the 360. Of course, I have a newer model, 360 Slim. And it came out recently. It's a pretty popular game, and one of the main reasons I got a 360, like I said. Alright, I'm done with that. But yeah, that's Halo 4. Was really looking forward to this. This is what I've been playing recently. Really fun game. It's two discs. It's fun. I like a lot of the new weapons that they put into the game. To be honest, I was never a big fan of the weapons in Halo. I like the human weapons more than the Covenant weapons. The Covenant weapons just never really did it for me, except maybe the Needler. Some of the automatic weapons, but like the plasma rifle, I thought was okay. The carbine, I thought was okay, but I was like the human weapons more, like the pistol and the lancer. or the assault rifle. The Lancers are actually, I think, from Gears of War. But the new weapons they introduce when these guys show up, those new weapons I actually really like. Yeah, I'm playing through this right now. I'm I think I'm about 2 hours in. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I mean, Halo 4, if you play video games and you have a 360 and you like shooters, chances are you already have Halo 4. But, yeah, it's a pretty fun game so far. And I actually got a couple Nintendo Wii games. I have a Nintendo Wii. It's not mine, technically. It's my sister. She got it for Christmas a couple years ago. But she doesn't really use it that much. So I decided, you know what the hell, I got it here. I might as well use it. And I basically just got a couple light gun games. And I actually bought this. The Perfect Shot. And you put the controller in there. And, you know. So I bought a bunch of light gun games. And the Wii actually has a couple of these. So I might pick up more. Because none of the other games really interest me. Maybe Super Mario Wii, maybe Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Because I used to play Super Smash Brothers all the time on the GameCube. So maybe that, but who knows? But so far, I'm really interested in the light gun shooters. So I got House of the Dead 2 and 3 Return. So you get House of the Dead 2 and 3. I really love House of the Dead 3. I remember I played that in an arcade a long time ago. That's the one that had the shotguns. And House of the Dead 2, I actually never played in an arcade. I played the first one and the third one, but I never played House of the Dead 2 in an arcade. So I got a chance to play it here. And these are just fun, you know, on-rail shooters. You can pick up and play them. Even if you die and you lose, and you can just come back and keep playing, and it doesn't really matter. But yeah, these are a lot of fun. And also got House of the Dead Overkill, which is technically a prequel. It's the prequel, I think, to the entire series. And this game is actually they made it as like a tribute to like those 1970s not black exploitation films. But yeah, like you know, like those Grindhouse movies. They made it like that, so there's like a ton of curse words, you know. And haven't played this one yet though, and really want to check this one out. So yeah, that's House of the Dead Overkill, and that was actually also released a little while ago for the PlayStation 3. Which is compatible with the PlayStation Move. And next up, this has Gunblade, New York Special Air Assault Force, and LA Machine Guns, Rage of the Machines. And I've played Gunblade before, which she has those two big ass guns in an arcade, and that was just a fun game. I mainly got that for Gunblade, and I've never played LA Machine Guns, but I'll check that out one of these days. Now, moving on to the DVDs. I'm trying to go through these fast because I'm running out of time. First up, I got 2 Jason Statham movies, Safe, for $15 at Walmart. I liked the movie. The first 30 minutes were kind of a mess, and I really wasn't a big fan of the ending. I thought the ending was kind of anticlimactic and kind of lame. But the middle of the film is what saves it. The middle of the film is where all the action is, and I really like that part. Next up, I finally got the 2-disc edition of Crank 2, because last time I showed you I accidentally bought the single disc. So that's, yeah, the 2-disc, and this one has all the features. So I finally got that. Next up, Outlander. This movie, well, like it says on the box, Beowulf meets Predator. You know, it's Jim Caviezel plays an alien who crash lands on Earth, and there's this alien creature that comes with him to Earth and starts, you know, he lands on Earth during the time of the Vikings, and he has to team up with the other Vikings to battle this creature called the Morwen. It's a pretty decent film. I think it's a little too long, and they made the creature a little sympathetic, which I think was kind of a mistake. And the CGI, because it's this big creature that moves around a lot, it is in CGI, and it does look kind of iffy. I guess that's one of the problems. If you're going to make a big creature that just sort of stands still and doesn't move really fast, that's where like you can do it practically. But when you have to have the creature jump around a lot, it's hard to do that practically. So I kind of let it go, but at the same time, you know, the CGI was not the best. But overall, I like the movie. It's a decent watch for what it is, and you can actually kind of see the creature back there. Also, I was not a fan of how they actually killed the creature in the end. I thought that was kind of lame. Not to go into too much details, but if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Next up is this movie called Hellbinders. This was not very good, to be honest. It actually stars Ray Park, who was Darth Maul in The Phantom Menace. It also stars Johnny Young Bosch, who was in Power Rangers. But he was actually in a movie I really liked called Broken Path, which is this martial arts movie, which he did with Alpha Stunts, which was actually the stunt team that worked on Drive with Mark Dacascos. And Broken Path I really liked because the whole movie was really just one big fight sequence. And this is just really low budget, horrible. There's some horrible CGI. When there's fight scenes, they're okay, but nothing to wrong home about. There's several interior shots where you kind of get the feeling like they shot all those different places in the same warehouse, but they just dressed it up to look like a different place. And I thought Ray Park, I actually liked this character in this. I thought he had some funny lines. Johnny Young Bosch, he does okay in certain parts, but other times he kind of hams it up. It's really because, you know, but I thought his acting was actually better in Broken Path than in this. The only person I really didn't like was Esteban Cueto. I can't pronounce his last name. I thought that guy was really bad. But, yeah, Hellbinders is not very good. But I might end up uploading this on my other channel, just to make you guys suffer. And next up is very Harold and Kumar Christmas. I was not a fan of Escape from Guantanamo Bay. I didn't think it was very funny, but I did really like this one. Really loved the first one. The second one, like I said, was not very funny, at least in my opinion. But I did really like this one. So yeah, it's a very Harold and Kumar Christmas. Next up, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Season 7. I love the show. I thought Season 6 was kind of disappointing. There was really only one great episode, the Lethal Weapon 5 episode. If you see the show, you know which episode I'm talking about. That was the best episode of that season. This one I thought had a lot more funnier episodes. Like The Gang Goes to the Jersey Shore, I thought was really good. Frank's Brother, I thought that was funny. The one with Danny DeVito, where he's like, it flashes back to him as like, he's supposed to be like 12 years old, but it's just Danny DeVito in a wig. And him and his brother open up a bar called Shadynasties, but when you see that word spelled, it spells Shady Nasty. Shady Nasties. And this is also the season where Mac gets fat. This was overall a better season than Season 6. A lot better episodes than in Season 6, in my opinion. And lastly, let me get this finished in the last couple minutes. Back to the Future, the 25th anniversary trilogy. This is the newest release of the film, which has all new bonus features. I didn't have these movies in my collection, which is a shame because I grew up with the Back to the Future films. I used to rent these from my local video store all the time, and I love the films. And I'm actually glad I didn't have them because I was able to get this new set. It was $30 at Walmart, but I figured, what the hell, I don't have them, and I love the films. So, yeah, that's Back to the Future, the 25th anniversary trilogy. And I'm running out of time. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for what's coming next. Later.